Jingle bells swing and jingle bells ring, snowing and blowing up bushels of fun. Now the jingle hop has begun. Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell.
Hey guys, Riley Quinlan here on Gemmy Inflatable Fans 98, and yeah, this is an inflatable. I told you guys in my Valentine's Hearts review that I was going to get an extremely rare inflatable, or not, it's not extremely rare, but an inflatable that, you know, I said it was probably going to be one of my personal best unboxings I've ever done, and here it is, guys. I didn't do the unboxing, unfortunately. I made another video before, but I decided I'm just going to redo it. So basically, I'm just going to do the review on it. So this is the 2004 8-foot inflatable Bumble. This one, I know, the only person I know that has this and just got it recently, as well as me, is Justin Johns. Otherwise, I don't think anybody else has this. This was, I want to tell you guys a story. This was an inflatable I got when it first came out, the year it came out. I asked for it for Christmas all year, and basically what happened was, first day I got it, I got it on Christmas Day. It was blown up, set up next to my tree. I was the happiest I've ever been, and basically what happened was the zipper broke on it as we were trying to unzip it and put it back in the box, and unfortunately we went to return it right away, not thinking much about it. We went to, I forget where I think we went to Walmart. I think we got it at Walmart. Went to return it at Walmart, and of course there wasn't any more in stock, so I ended up getting, I think I got a different inflatable. I don't remember which one it was, but yeah, I was super bummed out, and that's all I asked for the years and years after, wanting a new one. Never got one, and finally, guys, finally, I actually have one to display. Now this was not cheap, but it was cheap for what these guys go for usually. So I am more than excited to have this. I'm ecstatic to have this, and this has the same exact box, pretty much the same exact box as the 8-foot Rudolph that I have too, the original Rudolph. Besides the fact this is Bumble The Abominable Snowmonster, and on the back it has a picture of Bumble here. And you can tell 2004 Gemmy. I love this box, first of all. It's an awesome box, and this is a more than awesome inflatable. As you guys know, I have the 2012 or 13, I don't even remember, 2014 maybe, fuzzy plush, yeah, I think it's 2014 fuzzy plush Bumble, and I don't know, I may sell that one, I'm not sure yet. The reason I got the fuzzy plush was because I missed this one so much, and they finally came out with another Bumble, and I ended up buying that, but now I have this, so I don't know what I'm going to do with that one yet. So anyway, I'm going to pause the video. The inflatable is over here, all out, and I'm going to pause the video and we're going to inflate it, so I'll be right back. Alrighty guys, so here it is, all set up. It's all out and stuff. I inflated it, of course. I had to right when I got it. Now, one thing I do want to mention, this is going to be a long review, and I apologize for all the talking. One thing I did want to mention, if you ever buy one of these used, it is extremely rare. I mean, it's pretty much all white fabric. And I mean, I've already inflated it and everything, and it inflates 100% and very tightly. The seams on it, I don't know if you can tell in the video, but they look very dirty, and they don't really look too promising, like it's going to inflate all the way. But thankfully it does. And I think this came from Tennessee, but I'm not positive on that. Somewhere where it's a little bit hotter and stuff, so that's another thing I was nervous about. I saw inflated pictures of it, obviously, and it looked fine and everything. But you'll see in a minute, but I can show you right here. Bumble's face is very, I don't know, the paint's chipping off of it and stuff, which sucks. But it'll last. I mean, there's really not much I can do about that. But yeah, in the pictures it looked a lot dirtier than it actually does in person, which is good. I mean, there's some yellowing in it. Obviously, it's a yellow or a white inflatable. So I'm going to plug it in and inflate it, and I'll talk more about it when it's inflated. So here we go, guys. And this is honestly by far one of my favorite designs, as well as the Grinch. This and the Grinch are the two of my favorite classic Gemmy inflatables, which is awesome. And I'm not sure, 2004 may have been the first year this came out, but I'm not positive on that. Maybe someone can tell me in the comments. I'll have to ask somebody about it. But yeah, it honestly, it doesn't really seem like it's 8 foot tall. Usually when something is 8 foot tall, my ceilings are like just about 8 foot tall, and it's not even touching the ceiling, so it's maybe a little bit shorter than 8 foot tall, but very close to it. So here it is, guys. This is an awesome, awesome inflatable. I am so happy to have this finally. One thing that I do have to do is the base clips, especially right here. I think almost all the base clips have broken off a bit, so it leans back. I have to put it up against the wall here because otherwise it's going to fall back because of that base clip. And it's not worn or anything. This inflates extremely tightly, and you can tell it's a little bit dirty. In the pictures, like I said, it looked much dirtier than what it really is in person. And it's great. The box is in immaculate condition, considering, I don't know, immaculate condition pretty much. So happy it came with the original box also. But yeah, guys, this is an awesome inflatable, and I'm super excited to finally have this. And obviously he's holding the star just like the 2014 one had, but obviously it's much, much taller. He's got his little claws here. That's one thing I do like about the old Gemmy inflatables. I mean, most of them still have it. Their legs are kind of put together. I don't know how to explain it, but that's one thing I do. That's just calls out classic Gemmy inflatable designs. But this does, I mean, it's kind of a creepy looking version of Bumble. This really doesn't look too much like him unless you really see the face here. But when you see it like that, because you can't really see the face or the eyes or anything, so it's kind of like, you kind of can tell it's Bumble, but then again, you really can't. But anyway, guys, I'm going to be using zip, I won't be doing that till the Christmas season comes around and I actually get to setting it up. I will be putting zip ties on there, and usually what I do with those, so I'll put zip ties on them, and then when the season's over, I cut the zip ties off and I put it back in the box and everything. So that's going to be what's going to be happening with this guy at least. So anyway, I apologize again, guys, for the super long review, but I'm super excited to have this guy, and yeah. So, Riley Quinlan here on Gemmy Inflatable Fans 98. Like and subscribe.